Hi, Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from August 18th to the 25th. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful lionesses and lions. Okay, so Mercury finally is stationed forward out of the shadow period. I'm sure things are a little much better. The delays are over and miscommunication is over or still lingering, maybe for some of you out there. So before we get started with your reading, I'm just going to take out some oracle cards. What do you think? Right before your reading, just to give you more. I'm going to give you more cards in a sense to see where you're at this time. So as you know, when you walk through this reading, you are being cleared like that. Okay, from anything that is not meant to be on you, around you, whatever you want to call it, whatever title or label you want to put towards that, you do that. Also, if also there's sorry, you had blockages lately or you've been stagnant in some areas of your life, I will unblock that for you because I am a catalyst and a manifester. So a lot of people don't know this about me. Well, some of you do know, not everybody. Anyway, so something is going to be unblocked, so the blessings can come to you. Also, healing to come towards you. Just if you let it just like trust the process. Take a deep breath in, and you say, "I accept the healing from Patrizia." It's going to go where it needs to go. Okay. Yeah. So, and of course, protection. For your numerology, I will give it to you at the end of the reading. Mia is here. She joined us. I hope she doesn't go for what I'm thinking she's going for. No, you're not touching this. No. Okay. That's her ritual. I don't tell her to do this, by the way. She's like, okay, mommy's doing her reading, so okay, I'm gonna go rest there. Because once I put it far away from her, and she kept coming here, and I didn't want her lying on the floor, so that's why I put her tree here. I don't even know if you get to see her properly, but anyway. Okay, let's see what's in store for you. Okay, you got number 5. So you, at this time, you may be feeling defeated in a situation, or there's some type of complications or some type of conflict around you. It feels like there's just an energy of like maybe that's like there's drama and conflict within you, around you, in a situation here. Okay, this is what is being shown to me. I also got number 43, which is a 7, a man holding a coin. Now, there could be someone coming in for you, okay, that wants to give you something, okay? Like, how can I say this? Um, wants to give you like a gift. Maybe this is someone coming in that is stable. They have their own business. Maybe it's someone helping you out. There's many shape, way, or forms. Maybe there's an earth sign around you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that is interested in you. Whatever it is here, there's an earth energy, and it's a very strong energy, okay, so, of some type of gift that's coming in. And in the moon phases, it says here, nothing is yet set in stone. So nothing yet is set in stone, okay? And this is from the mutable moons that's coming in. Now for numerology, like I said, we're going to do this later, okay? As soon at the end of the reading. Now, we're going to start your reading. We're going to look at your recent past, the current energy. We're going to look at the immediate future, what is in from you and that you are not aware of, that you should be aware of, and the possible outcome. And then, of course, I'm going to clarify the cards. And at the end of that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. And then I will give you your numerology if you want to stay. Okay? So let's see what's going on for you, Leo. Is it still your birthday month? Yes, it is. Because yeah. So, yeah, well, yeah, you're integrating from the 18th to 25th. So it's happy birthday, half of you. Well, for you Leos out there. And then I guess Virgo too, it's their birthdays. So that are going to coming in after the 22nd, from the 22nd and on. So happy birthday to all you Leos. I wish you all the best. Many blessings to come to you. Okay. So shuffle one more time. Don't mind my hair. It's been really bad the last week because of the humidity. There was nothing I could do. When it's humid the way it was humid where I live, it doesn't matter what product, even if I would put the, just the natural stuff in my hair, which I do. I put a lot of natural stuff in my hair. It just clunks up like that. And it's okay. I'm just going to put it in the ponytail. There's no way that I'm going to go to the hairdresser, because even if I would go to the hairdresser to style it, it would still curl up at the bottom. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get started. In your recent past, you got the Three of Swords, okay, crossed by the Four of Pentacles. A lot of you were trying to protect your heart. You were trying to protect your heart, okay? There could have been a heartbreak, yes, or some type of sorrow, grief. Some of you blocked your heart because of that, the hurt. But some of you, like I'm being shown right away, is that you were trying to protect your heart, so you blocked it from something, okay? But we could see when we clarify. In your strength, you got the Four of Cups, okay? Something here it shows me that, so weird, because you got 3 3 4, but what shows me here is that some of you could have been a rejection. You probably got rejected. There could have been a rejection here in the recent past, or if not, it was just like you're not interested in whatever that spirit is trying to show you here, okay? And there's a sense of boredom as well. Well, we're gonna have to see what's going on. And someone here was losing sleep, okay? In the current energy, you got the Two of Pentacles followed by the Three of Cups. So I do have 333. That's a catalyst number, by the way. It's also communicate. The threes are all about communication, creativity. Okay, and there's also the Ascendant Masters that are here. Oh no, actually it's 3 3. Sorry, 3 3 4 4 2 3 4. Okay, synchronistic. In the immediate future, you got the Five of Cups. Look at that. You have 2 3 4, 2 3 4 5. Yeah, a lot of regrets here. Okay, a lot of regrets. You're trying to bring something into balance, especially your emotions. You're trying to bring something into balance. Okay, let's look at how you're feeling. How are you feeling around all this? Okay, you're starting to build yourself up again here, Leo. There's a sense of building yourself up again, like putting work into yourself, learning new things about yourself here. Okay, um, and showing up to the table in a different way than you used to before. There could also be an offer coming in for you. What you're not seeing in your environment, which you should be aware of, is the Ace of Cups. There's abundance here. Okay, this is about forgiveness for the past. It's not that you forgive the person if they hurt you. You forgive yourself. You forgive the situation, so you could heal you. Okay, and you maybe feel overwhelmed, but there is a peaceful energy here of unconditional love. There's celebration. There could be new love for some of you as well. Okay, but this is like an abundance of energy. In the hopes and fears, you got the High Priestess. It's about following your intuition. In the possible outcome, you got the Six of Pentacles. So if financially some of you were going through a hard time, I do see there is a surplus of money coming in, but things are going to come into balance. And in the overall, you got the Nine of Swords, but Spirit is saying, hey, don't worry. Okay, don't worry. There's something that you're worried about. You're not sleeping this week. I don't know what it is. Maybe because of the moon, the effect of the moon. For some of you, the eclipses that are coming in. I know they're coming in September, but some of you are already feeling it. I mean, there's a lot of worry here. You're attached to the worry part. Spirit says not to worry, but if it has to do with your creativity here, I see an expansion, and you're going to be recognized. There's going to be some type of reward for you. Okay, but it takes your confidence. Or this could be about a person. I don't know. It could also be about a person. All right, so let's continue. We're going to clarify the cards. Leo, from August 18th to the 25th. Now, don't forget that September, we do have 2 eclipses coming in. There's the new moon in Virgo coming in very shortly. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's August 25th. I have to recheck, but there's the new moon in Virgo. And make sure that if you do manifest around that time, always wait 24 hours or 48 hours after, not when the moon is void. Okay, never manifest when the moon is void. Just letting you know. Okay, let's look at this Nine of Swords for you in the overall. The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna come into balance here. There could be also someone coming in as well. Okay, there's an energy here. Very honestly, you could let go of the worry. There's a second chance. The Wheel of Fortune is here. This is part of your karma, luck. Okay, being at the right place at the right time, moving away from something, moving away from not sleeping at night, moving away from worry, from hurt, whatever it is, you're moving away from something, and there's a transition. Okay, you're leaving something behind here, whether it's a person, a situation, a feeling, whatever that is. Some of you might be relocating or moving out there. You could be traveling, or there could be a man around you. Okay, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be that sign. But what I see for you, though, for you honestly, is that you are coming. You're gonna be coming into your balancing your emotions. Okay, your emotions. You're coming into balance here. But like I said, there's a destiny and a new chapter you're in. Like a new, not only there's a new chapter, there's a contract here. Okay, that's coming in for you. So the Wheel of Fortune is here, and there's a reset. Okay, justice will be served, is what I hear. All right, now let's look at the recent past. You got the Three of Swords, and what's crossing it is the Four of Pentacles. So let's see what this is about. King of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Empress. Let me look at the. Let me take a few cards. Let me look at the other cards here. Four of Pentacles, let's cross the Nine of Cups, okay. The Ten of Cups, that's nice. The Five of Wands. Okay, and let's look at the Four of Cups in what is your strength over here. The Two of Swords reversed. The Ace of Cups. You made a decision here. So Three of Wands, yeah, you made a decision. There's a decision that was made because someone here was holding back. Okay, there's an energy here of where you had the courage and the strength, okay, in the month of August to overcome something here, okay. So you could have been there could have been a passing away or someone crossing over, like a mother figure or a grandmother or someone with a high strong like feminine energy here. Doesn't have to be, okay. But well, let's say for most part of you, what I see here is that you had the courage and the strength here to overcome a lot of sorrow here, okay. Because I do feel that there was what's the word, there was interference, okay. People place their situation in a situation that you went through a lot, okay. There was a lot, and you always try to bring things into balance here, okay. But there's also a lot of regrets, okay. And you're like, spirit is trying to show you, yes, I understand, you've been through something here, like your heart was bleeding, like for that, so much hurt that you went through. um but there's a silver lining of why this took place, and spirit says, well, okay, you keep looking or focusing on what went wrong, but there's still two cups behind you that are standing. So what I'm being shown here, that there's new opportunities coming in terms of in terms of, because there was a wish fulfillment that you truly wanted, you want to be happy, but there was conflict. There was conflict, maybe in the family setting. There was conflict, or maybe it had to do with money. People trying to hide, people trying not to, I don't know, show or something. There's so many messages here for a lot of you, so please bear with me because there's a lot of messages for you, Leo. Okay, and I think I'm tackling more than one timeline here for one person. I think it's more than one person here. Okay, so what I'm being shown is that in terms of like if there was wealth in the family, if this was a personal business or opportunities there, it shows that there was a strong foundation, okay. But there was a lot of like, you had to go through a lot here, okay. And there was a wish fulfillment, but the happiness was, I'm not sure if there was that much happiness in this family setting or in this situation here, because there was conflict. right? And what's being shown, if there was a rejection or someone not wanting to know something here, okay, someone made a decision, and because they've been waiting to make the decision for a long time, and that decision they must have, that decision that they caused is that it caused forgiveness. First of all, there was forgiveness is what I being shown, and abundance coming in. Okay, it's like something that someone had to make it. If someone was undecisive about something, someone made a decision. This is what is being shown. Okay, and in this decision, whatever it is, this new beginning, it's here for you. Okay, this is what is being shown to me. Let's look at the current energy. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope so. Anyway, let's look at the current energy. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. There was maybe a union here. You were trying to bring things into balance, but it was a very, whatever this union, it was very, very difficult, or it's still very difficult in some ways, because I don't know if there was a heartbreak or a breakup or something, but it feels like there's only one person here that, okay, like that, like I don't feel that there's a union. It doesn't feel like there's a union here. It feels one person is really being independent here, even, and it shows that it's been very difficult, and you feel lopsided, or you're feeling pushed between two, and um not sure if like the cup is like at the same place as the other person, like when you cheer, like one is lower, one is higher. I don't know, being shown many things here, and I feel that someone here has been putting a lot of work into themselves, and they're in the moment, and they're seeing things as a reality as what they are, but they're also showing me that this could be a new beginning. So what is this all about here? Because I'm getting mixed feelings here about the situation. I don't know what this is about, but I know that it has to do with a union. Yeah, like someone is going to be rejecting this because someone is seeing the truth in the situation here. Yeah, if you were dealing with because I got the Four of Cups also with the Seven of Cups reversed and the Devil reversed. There's freedom, or this could have been a divorce down the line, but there's something here that you released. Okay, I don't know if it's you that released or the other person that released, Leo, but someone released the control, or like if it was like if it was a pattern, or if it was like dealing with someone with their shadow side, people that were toxic here. If you were confused for a while here, it shows me that there's no more confusion, and there was rejection, okay, in a situation. I don't know what this is all about, but if this is in a workplace or in a family place, I feel like if it was in a family setting, it had to do with money. Okay, money was the core of the issue of this fighting, or something like that. Okay, now let's look at the Three of Cups in the current energy. You got the Eight of Cups reversed, the Ninth of Cups. You're trying to bring things into balance, and someone here is coming back. I see someone coming in. Yeah, is this a new person or an old person? Yeah, let me see. Give me a second here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I see two individuals here. Okay, there could be two individuals. I don't know, but this is what is being shown. Someone is coming back, but they're coming back with like their intentions are not 100%. And then in divine timing, there's someone new coming in. Okay, and it's a new start, but you're gonna have to make a decision, because even though you made a decision here, I feel it's still not done. Whatever this decision is, there's a lot of emotions attached to it. A lot of emotions. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups twice. Okay, it's something you've been waiting for. This is about new love. It could be new love. It could be about abundance. A lot of celebration around you. Forgiveness. There's also forgiveness here. Let me see. You got the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're the Five of Cups with the Five of Cups. Temperate. Yeah, you need to be patient here, okay? Because I feel like a lot of things are happening at the same time. Maybe you have a lot of pressure, but Spirit's saying like don't shy away from this, okay? You're a Leo. You're able to heal whatever it is, or tame something, whatever it is here, okay? Or fight, whatever this means. You have to listen to your heart and listen to your intuition, okay, at this time, and be patient with yourself, because there's a lot of healing healing still has to take place here. You got the Five of Cups with the Five of Cups, okay? Healing has to take place here because there's a lot of regret and frustration around the situation, and they're asking you to be patient. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles in the immediate future and also in the position of you. So there could be an offer coming in, an apology coming in. You got, yep, Five of Wands reversed. Judgment is coming in, and the Tower. Well, believe it or not, okay, there is an apology coming over. Someone here is coming to ask for forgiveness, or they're going to say they're sorry, or vice versa. I don't know who it is. But there's going to be a white, there's going to be a resolve over here. If there was been fighting, a judgment is coming in, and the Tower is coming in to change it. So it's very beautiful. Maybe there will be forgiveness here for some of you out there. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, and what you're not seeing, but you should be aware of, is the Ten of Swords, the Star, the Nine of Swords. I know you've been worried. I get it. There's money, there's a gift, there's a lot of things coming for you, okay? Something long term. This could be long term. Yes, it could be. Slowly but surely, you're going to get there. It could be an estate, a home, an inheritance, money falling on your lap here. You know, you've been worried about something here, okay? You've been worried about money, maybe stability or happiness or business. I don't know what you're, but just finally light. The light is shining through, okay? There's an end of the cycle. And Leo, like, come closer. I want to tell you something. And this is like, I want you to really understand this, okay? Because in this day and age, I don't know if people believe in anything anymore, but do you believe in miracles? I'm asking you, do you believe in miracles? Because if you do believe in miracles, there's a miracle coming towards you, and it's going to be very abundant. Okay, even through your health, you're going to start feeling better. Your faith is going to be restored. But you have to believe. Let's look at the High Priestess. The Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, sorry, the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, there you go. Something is coming into balance. Trust your intuition, trust your heart. Okay, something is taking flight, something is taking off. You're going to hear the messages very clearly. It could be someone coming towards you very slowly, or this is you making progress and hitting the jackpot with the Ten of Pentacles. You got what it takes here. That's for sure. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in the possible outcome. Got the Six of Cups, Five of Swords, the King of Wands. Yeah, you're overcoming a lot here. Okay, you let go of the fear. You let go in the possible outcome. If there's trust issues, you heal the trust issues of people from your past. Okay, I see that there's healing and exchanges taking place, and moving on from that, things are going to come into balance, and there's a bigger picture in the situation, and you see it very clearly, and someone is taking action. Okay, and it's very, very good, the action. All right, so I don't know if this made sense to you or not. So now let's, because I don't know, but I know that it's good. I feel that there's forgiveness in a situation where there's been fighting. If there was fighting because of money or others, I do see there's some type of forgiveness here, okay? And being able to forgive and move on. And there's abundance coming in, and like a miracle. And of course, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you might be relocating or moving, or you could just be traveling, whatever it is here, okay? Let's see what the universe has in store for you. More. The Knight of Swords. Oh, you got two cards. Hold on. The Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool card with the Moon. You're not going to see this coming, but there could be a relationship coming in for you. Someone coming in very clearly, okay, to open communication here, okay? And pay attention to your dreams. This could be someone from your past that's coming back here, okay? There could be someone from your past returning. You're not going to see it come in, but you might see it in your dreams, okay? And not to expect anything for what comes in, okay? Let things unfold, because things have to unfold. You are ready to communicate, and they're ready to communicate with you. And like the King and Queen of Swords communicating, and something is taking off here. Okay. And the miracle is here. There's a new beginning with the death card. Okay. So I don't know who that message is for. Now let's look at your numerology. You got 505. Finish line. This is about reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. There is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. 505. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. And I hope to see you soon. Please take care. Bye.